Namaste, everyone. Welcome to Flowing with Crystal. I do have planned for us a nice little chair sequence for us. So if you're ready to begin, let's move to kind of the center of the chair, not relying on the back. Find your nice long spine by sitting up straight, removing the shoulders away from the ears. You can close your eyes if you would like, or take a soft gaze down at your mat. Begin to settle into your space. Begin to become present. Start finding that breath. You can set an intention for your practice if you would like. And when you are ready to begin, we're going to start just by drawing circles with the crown of our head. So bringing that chin down all the way to your chest, taking it over to the right or to the left, bringing the ear over to the shoulder, stretching the front of your neck by taking the gaze all the way up to the sky, and then dropping it back down to the other shoulder. Then bringing the chin all the way to the chest. Doing it one more time, whichever direction you have chose to go. And whenever you make it all the way back down to that chin to chest, let's take it back the other direction. Bringing the ear all the way to the shoulder. Taking the gaze up to the sky, stretching the front of your neck. Bringing the ear to the other shoulder. And then dropping it down, chin to chest. Taking it one more time, as slow as you need to. Bringing it all the way down, chin to chest. Lifting your head back up to its neutral position. Hands can come on your legs. On an inhale, let's bring the chest forward. Take the gaze up to the sky for your cow pose. And then exhale, round it out, chin to chest for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Taking these movements nice and slow. Exhale for cat. One more time. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Sitting up and finding that nice long spine. I'm going to do some barrel rolls. So moving your ribs over to the right. Start bringing them forward. Then taking them over to the left. And then pushing it back, kind of rounding it out like in that cat pose. So bring it over to the right, bringing it forward for cow, taking it over to the left, and then pushing it back for cat. So drawing big circles with those ribs, taking it nice and slow, staying connected to that breath. So inhale whenever you come forward. And then exhale when you're over to the left, pushing it back. Inhale to the right, coming forward. Exhale, pushing it to the left and then back. Let's do one more circle. Inhale to come forward. And exhale, push it back. Now take those movements the other direction. So start pushing those ribs over to the left. And then the front, over to the right. And then back. Staying connected to the breath. So inhale to the left, to the front. Exhale to the right and back. Round it out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, bringing it forward. Exhale to push it back, round it out. Very nice. Let's sit up nice and tall. We're going to take our right ankle, cross it over the left, coming into figure 4. So take a look down at your left foot, making sure your ankle and your knee are in line, and then your knee and your hip are in line. Your right foot is flexed, so 90-degree bend. Maybe this is good enough for you, or you can take an inhale. Exhale, start hinging forward, just applying a little bit of weight right here on your shin. On your next inhale, keep your leg where it is. Begin to lift up. Bring your arms out to a T. We're going to come into eagle arms. So crossing that right arm underneath the left, wrapping them around each other. If you can't do this, you can stack elbows on top of the other and grab your shoulders. So take an inhale wherever you are at, and then exhale, bow down. Keeping that figure 4. This is opening up your shoulder blades. Tuck your head. Bring that chin to your chest. On your next inhale, lift yourself up. Unravel the arms. Cross that right leg all the way over. So back of the thigh to the top of the thigh. Left hand is going to hold that right knee in place. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale to drop it back and find a spinal twist. Hold here for the inhale. Then exhale to come back to center. Let's uncross the right leg. Pick up your left leg, cross the left ankle, placing it on top of the right thigh. Check your right foot. Make sure that ankle is under the knee and that knee is in line with your hip. Left foot is flexed. 90-degree bend. Staying here might be good enough, or you can take an inhale and exhale. Begin to hinge at your hips and fold forward. On your next inhale, begin to lift yourself up, taking those arms out to the T again. This time your left hand is crossing under the right, wrapping them around, or maybe stacking elbow on top of elbow and grabbing the shoulders. So take the inhale. And then exhale. Begin to fold forward, bringing that chin all the way down, allowing that head to hang heavy. On your next inhale, begin to rise back up. We are unraveling the arms, crossing that left leg all the way over the right. So back of the thigh to the top of the thigh. Right hand stays on your left knee. Inhale the left arm up. Rotate those shoulders first. And then exhale, drop back that hand and find your spinal twist. One more round of breath. On your next inhale, come right back to center, uncrossing the left leg. We are going to stand up and we're going to find downward facing dog. So whether that's in the center of your chair and walking those heels back away from you, you can also come to the back of the chair and walk it out. So whatever feels good to you. Find your down dog. You begin to move those hips from side to side. On your next inhale, rise up onto those tippy toes. Exhale, push down the heels. Inhale to rise up. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale to rise up. And exhale down. On your next inhale, rise up, shift those hips forward and find your plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale to push it back, downward dog. Inhale, rolling forward to find that plank. And exhale to push it back, downward dog. One more time, inhale, coming forward into plank. Exhale, downward dog. On your next inhale, begin to walk those feet in towards the chair. I would come to the left side of the chair so you can hold on to the chair if you need support. So let's place that right foot into the dead center of the chair. We're going to find our low lunge. So maybe you walk that foot back a little bit. Inhale to hinge forward. Tuck your tailbone so you feel this deep stretch right here in your left thigh. Stretching that hip flexor. Inhale here. Exhale, push those hips back. Right toes pop up for your half split. On your next inhale, hinge forward, finding that lunge. Tuck the tailbone. 2 breaths here. Hold here for an inhale. And then exhale, we're going to push those hips back. Right toes pop up, find that half split. 2 breaths here. Hold for the inhale. And then exhale, come back forward, finding that low lunge. Let's inhale the left arm up to the sky. Exhale to lean over to the right. We are stretching this entire left side of our body. That hip is tucked, so you feel this stretch in the hip flexor. That arm is reaching over, so you feel all of this stretching. Maybe you take that gaze up to the sky, getting a nice stretch in the neck. Hold for the inhale. Exhale, coming back to center. We're going to drop that right foot down. Make your way over to the other side of the chair. Left foot is going to come into the center of the chair, finding that low lunge. So begin to lean forward, tuck that tailbone so you feel the stretch in your right thigh now. Inhale. Then exhale, push the hips back, left toes pop up for your half split. Hold here for the inhale. And then exhale, coming forward, tucking that tailbone, feeling the stretch. Inhale here. Then exhale to push it back. Hold here for the inhale. And then exhale, coming forward, tucking that tailbone. We're going to hold here for 2 breaths. Hold here for the inhale. And then exhale, push those hips back. Left toes are going to pop up. Find that half split. 2 breaths here. Hold here for the inhale. And then exhale, coming back forward. Tuck that tailbone. Feel the stretch. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale to lean over to the left. So you should feel this stretch in your right hip flexor and right here on your right side. You can take the gaze up to the sky, stretching the neck. Hold here for the inhale. And then exhale. Come back to center, lowering the arm down, stepping down that foot. Let's find downward facing dog. So walk it out and stretch it out. Sway those hips from side to side. Walking those feet back underneath your hips. Going to find a nice comfortable seated position in the chair. Again, not relying on the back. You're going to take those feet out a little bit wider than usual. Find the nice long spine to take an inhale. Then exhale, we're going to forward fold. So your entire upper body is hanging over, allowing your head to be heavy. You should be looking down behind you. So wherever you are at, take ragdoll arms, grabbing opposite elbows, and start swaying from side to side, releasing any lower tension in your back. If hanging forward doesn't work from you, rest your forearms on your thighs and allow your head to just hang heavy. This is also stretching your back, your entire spine. On your next inhale, begin to lift yourself up, keeping those legs out nice and wide. Let's bring that left forearm to the left thigh. Inhale the right arm up and over. Take the gaze up to the sky, getting a nice stretch in. Being mindful of that space between your left ear and your left shoulder. You don't want the head hanging heavy, keeping it nice and strong, having the space. Hold for the inhale. Exhale, rise up. Drop that right forearm down on the right thigh. Exhale to lean over to the right. And again, take that gaze up to the sky. We're not letting our head hang heavy. There is going to be space between our right ear and our right shoulder. Hold for the inhale. And exhale to come right back up. Hands are going to be on the inside of the thighs. Palms are facing down forward. So find that nice long spine. Take the inhale. And then exhale, we're going to drop that left shoulder down. We're looking over our right. Hold here for the inhale. Exhale to come back to center. Inhale for center. And then exhale, drop the right shoulder down and look over the left. Hold for the inhale. And then exhale, coming back to center. You can heel toe those feet back into a neutral position. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's just begin to do any sort of shoulder movements that would feel good to you right now. Maybe drawing circles, taking them one way and then the other. Taking your yogi's choice. Anything that you would like to do before making your way to Shavasana. And remember, Shavasana can look however you want. You can be sitting up in the chair. You can take yourself down to the floor, laying flat on your back. You can also do the modified legs up the wall, laying on the back, having the backs of the legs come into the chair. I'll demonstrate. Back comes down, back of the knees are right on the edge, and then slowly making your way down to the mat. Taking about a good 5-minute break. Just a couple moments to still be present, allowing your mind and your body to relax. Thank you for flowing with me. Namaste.